Hey guys, I am going to go ahead and do your October 6th daily wisdom shot, even though it's still the evening of October 5th. Oh my God, don't tell anybody. I basically just went and spent my Friday evening eating a bunch of tacos and then came home and was like, what am I going to do? I'm going to do a bunch of readings because I have some clients tomorrow. So, um, this works out. All right, I'm shuffling the cards. Ah. So I'm going to upload, I still have to upload October 5th. Um, but basically, it comes down to everybody's just doing a lot of work right now. And it's awesome. Oh, God. That's Joey. That's Joey and his ball. And he also ripped his Betty. I don't know if you can see Joey down there. That's Joey. I love him. He's 14 years old. He's a Basset Hound Dingo mix. And he loves squeaky balls. And hopefully he will become bored with it in the next moment. Joseph, that's enough, buddy. Joey, Joey, that's enough, bud. That's basically how my life goes. Okay, so we're asking for daily guidance for the collective for October 6th. I love him so much, I can't even be mad. Almost there, I feel it. Here we are. Okay, so all right. Well, we may have a little bit of tougher energies to deal with on the 6th. However, bottom of the deck is victory. Um, the Six of Wands, which tells me that even though we're going to be going through some of this other energy, that it is continues to be part of the story where we're clearing a lot of energy out of our systems so that we're lighter and really more equipped to continue on the path to 0 point or the path to ascension. Um, so the first, I've been reading these in a couple different ways. Sometimes I read them in columns, sometimes I read them in lines, and sometimes I just read the whole mass together. I just like shut my brain off and let it fly. So I might try to do that. I'm feeling a little bit of that today. Um, all right. There's definitely some energy of uh, you're in the middle of resolving some karmic situations right now. We've been talking about that for days at least, and of course, at other periods during the year, we talked about that as well. Um, Sometimes it's really going to feel like you're losing out on something, like you're losing something from your life. Um, and you might be tempted to focus on the regrets there, but I'm feeling like it's important to realize that there's a purpose to all of this and that it's unavoidable. Like this was not going to change no matter what you did. This is something that is in your soul contract, and the resolution of it and the resolving of it is part of what you came into this incarnation to do. So that's my worldview. If you don't feel that incarnation is or reincarnation is a thing, or um, that karma is even a thing, you might tend to look at this differently. But from my perspective, I feel like any discomfort that you're going through right now is a necessary pathway, a necessary bridge over quote unquote troubled waters. And it's actually a it's actually like a love note to yourself to um, bridge this gap. And the gap is within you. It doesn't have anything to do with the other people, actually, the other people or organizations or whatever that are involved in this situation. It's got everything to do with you and communicating to yourself your own worth, your own value, and showing up for yourself in this situation. Um, that doesn't mean that you've never transgressed or you've never done anything that you might have wanted to do differently, but it does mean that regardless, you are worthy of your own love and um, loving self-talk. And those who are contributing to any kind of negative energy around you are there to teach you or show you something very important and something that you don't want in your life. So it's almost like you can't lay blame on those people either. They're playing a really important role in your development. Um, whatever you're going through right now was manifested by your own soul contract or by your own actions or thought forms or emotions. And I don't know if all of you know what a thought form is. So thoughts actually take form, believe it or not. Like they are actual energetic signatures within the environment because your mind is putting out those ideas, and those ideas hold um, energy. And this is not something I'm making up, and it's not even something the New Age sort of movement's making up. This is based in quantum physics, where a particle that's observed behaves differently than a particle not observed. And therefore, we can affect reality with our own observations, i.e., thoughts. Um, so anything that is happening right now is a direct result of that. And the cards I'm speaking about right now are these two, Judgment and the Three of Wands. Judgment's an important portal to pass through because while it's uncomfortable when you're in it, what's on the other side of it is new life, literally and figuratively. So, um, judgment refers to Armageddon or the second coming, right? And after the second coming, everyone rises from their graves and are separated according to whether, whatever the Bible says, like goats and sheep or something like that. I don't even know. Or maybe I'm thinking of something different. But either way, the point is that there is new life after this period of trial. Um, and I was also speaking about this Five of Cups here with the Page of Cups, in that, bridging the gap within yourself in regards to these karmic situations and this karma that's being resolved um, is a form of self-love because it's a form of taking control of what is negatively affecting you in your life. And this is very important because life doesn't happen to us. It happens with us and because of us, all the other things, but it does not happen just to us. There's a reason why everything happens. And again, whether it be because you came into this incarnation with an agreement to go through certain situations with specific people, or um, whether your own actions or manifestations have put you where you are. But again, not a time for blame of yourself or anyone else. It is what it had to be. Um, I'm definitely feeling a lot of solar plexus activity right now, which to me tells me that a lot of people are struggling with ideas or feelings of low self-worth. And it might be, okay, I think it is that and this is me also. So it could be this is why this is coming up in this reading, because I feel like, every reader that's out there is reflecting their followers, their clients, etc. Because we are all reflecting each other. Like we're all one. There's like no real separation there. So for me, and probably for a lot of you, I feel like these karmic situations, or these situations, instead of saying karmic all the time, I say it because it's shorthand for me, but what I really mean there is these situations which require us to make an important life-changing choice. Okay? So the choice here is to choose yourself and to choose your own sovereignty from other people, other energies, other institutions, um, and to realize the power that you hold as an individual. Um, and I think that that's a challenge for a lot of us, myself included, because of a desire to, okay, a couple of things. One is a desire to not upset anybody. So many of us are people pleasers. We want people to be happy. We want people to like us, even those of us who are a little bit harder edged, like me. Um, And there's part of me that just does not give a fuck like what anybody thinks. And there's this huge part of me that wants everybody to like me and think that or know that I have good intentions, regardless of what my decisions might be, or that my decisions are based on, you know, um, as objective an opinion as possible. But I still worry what people think, that people think I'm being a tyrant or something like that, just because I personally happen to be in positions where I am making decisions for organizations or people or animals. So for other people, it comes down to not even feeling worthy, not even feeling capable of making those decisions for yourself, and feeling like, well, I fucked it up in the past, I might do it again. And that's what we need to move past. Like owning your own power and your own sovereignty is really important right now. Um, if anyone or anything is controlling your life, I have to tell you that there is nothing on this earth that is going to keep that thing in place unless you doggedly hold on to it. And even then, it's eventually going to be dislodged, because we are all here to learn that path of um, self-worth and empowerment and sovereignty. We're not here to be controlled by anything or anyone else, um, which is not here for our highest and best good. So whether you believe that um, we all have to be like a certain religion in order to move on to the afterlife, or whether you believe that, reptilians have full control over everyone in society, or whether you simply believe that you are not smart enough or good enough or capable enough to run your own business, your own life, or your own day for yourself, you have got to step into that power. That is an act of self-love. And that's what you're asked to do right now, because until you do that for yourself, there is no one else that is out there that is going to give you the love and empowerment that you crave. Only you can do that. Once you do that for yourself, you're going to attract in so many people and situations who hold you to that same regard. And that's true for everyone. So in these cards, there may be some changing of jobs. There could be some speaking up on your own behalf to um, a parent or to an abuser or to a friend who's taking advantage. There could be breakups. And this, I think there probably are. Some people are going to go through that. And not because it's bad for you, because it's really in your highest and best good, because the control that that person exerts over you is damaging your own soul. Um, I do feel a lot of different kinds of confrontations in here, and there will be confrontations, and there will be some changes which might originally appear to be a loss, and yet they're not. In fact, they're a new beginning. So it's important for us to think like the fool here. The fool is open-minded. The fool follows his intuition. And true intuition is only going to lead you to the places where you need to be in order to continue to grow. Um, you're so close. You're so close. So don't give up yet. And don't get discouraged by any kind of conflict that might be coming up, any kind of feelings of loss or rejection, or this isn't usually even rejection. This to me feels like sadness. This is sadness. And as everyone points out, this is not me talking, this is everyone else ever to read this card. You've got this loss here, but you've still got all this here. So you've lost 3 cups, you've still got 2 cups. And what does everybody want? Everybody wants the 2 of cups. So you've got that. Maintain your, what's the word I'm looking for? Innocent. Maintain your innocent point of view, or find one. And that means that goes back to the blame thing. Don't hold on to anger. Don't hold on to frustration, anxiety, any kind of blame, because it's not about that. This is about your new beginning that you were fated and destined to have from whatever situation you're leaving. Because here you are, the warrior, the wounded warrior, but the warrior. And this is courage. This is like really standing up for yourself, really being brave, and knowing that you're almost there. This is the 9. It ends with the 10. So you are one step away from whatever kind of resolution you're waiting for in your life. Okay, I can't tell you what that is because there are too many people watching this video, but don't give up. Don't give up hope. Continue to focus on your intuition. Trust the guidance of the divine and of your higher self, and follow the internal. Follow what's inside, and know that you're divinely guided. And also divinely guided with the dog. Sorry, I had to point out the dog because I do that. That's me. All right, I'll stop being lame right now. You're going to be okay. You really are. And you just have to trust yourself and trust in your own strength, your own inner strength. This is inner strength too. This is spiritual strength, even. This is all the strengths. You got it. You got this. Do not worry. This dude's like about to step off a cliff, but there's like, something right underneath him waiting to catch him. And I really and truly believe that for each one of you. If you are following your guidance and you are following your intuition off your cliff, there's somebody or something waiting there to catch you. And it's going to be okay. It's going to be a victory. Okay? I hope that this is helpful for you guys, and thank you so much for all of your comments and your likes and your shares. I so appreciate that. Again, I love to read it. It makes me like aware of um, the fact that there's value to what I'm doing, and I appreciate all of you. So have an awesome day, and I will talk to you soon.